Welcome back, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Oh,
Big
good.
chillin'. Well, I'm
Yeah.
alright.
Being chilling.
We just got off a film shoot. Matthew, how do you think it went? You directed that shit.
Oh, dude. I enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to enjoy directing as much as I did.
I didn't do shit.
Yeah.
What were you, the script supervisor? Or
No,
I
that's
just had
me.
an
That was
aneurysm?
me.
Dude, I was production
He was
designer.
really-
Yeah.
So I didn't have
just
to do
sat around,
anything
like-
almost.
Except at the beginning.
It went
In the
pretty
end.
smooth though. It went pretty smooth.
We
Yeah.
made sure Matthew got more shots than he did because we would have had an hour if he didn't.
Well, like,
no,
I
not
knew
even-
about
not
the
even
shots,
that.
I just forgot.
Yeah, bro almost said martini shot, but 2 shots he didn't even get yet.
It's kind of funny.
And like I sat there and I was like, "Are you sure?" I should have just let you call it, bruh. But you know,
No,
I'm too good of a
I'm
friend.
glad you did.
Well, yeah, I wasn't gonna actually
I-
let you do that.
I blanked on one of the inserts, and then what was the other one I forgot?
You forgot both dirty over the shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I convinced one of
Rookie mistake.
Matthew's actors to change one of his lines and say it weirdly.
Mm-hmm.
You know Butterball from Shrek 2? The little fat
No.
cute cat that says "Do the roar."
That's Shrek 4, dumbass.
I don't know what movies there are. I only watched the first one.
Only fucking Ben would know some wild shit like that.
But either way, I convinced him to
Because that's
sound
the
like
only
that.
thing I remember from Shrek 4 is "Do the roar."
But I convinced him to
Honestly,
sound like the kid.
we're gonna switch up the pot today, and we're gonna start with the game first, just because I just
Either
made
way.
the game, so it's fresh on my mind, and it's pretty
Okay.
damn fun. But before we get to that, let's get our daily news done.
It's all
Benjamin.
news. That's the whole episode.
Oh, I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
that is true because we are talking about Cinemacon. Okay, I bet. So let's start this.
I was like,
game
you
then.
really
He's
want to
so
do all of
unprofessional.
the whole
Yeah. On my bad. On my bad.
rookie
All right,
mistake.
it's called Fact or Fiction Film Edition. Miles is over there smoking a meat stick.
Hey,
Don't think I
yo.
didn't catch you, bruh.
Garrett, go smoke one, too.
Okay. So I have 10 things down that are either fact or fiction. 5 are fact and 5 are fiction.
Anyone need our note card?
I have my phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tally your own points because I guess
I have like 200 note cards next to me.
perfect. Okay. I guess for the point system, it's either guess. You either guess fact or fiction.
Yeah.
That's it.
We've
And then
done.
no, we've not.
We did it with
on-
superheroes.
Yeah.
not film though. Depending
Mhm.
on how the points go towards the end, if we're close or not, I might have to add in a fact and or fiction. Okay. So the first one, Woody from Toy Story was originally going to be a ventriloquist dummy.
Fact.
Is that a fact or is that a fiction?
That's fact.
Fiction.
Fact.
That is fact. That is fact.
Idiot.
I just didn't want to say the same thing.
Oh, you don't want.
Oh yeah.
point.
Okay.
You don't want
sure,
points?
sure. Okay.
I didn't want to pick the right answer because that's what everyone else was picking.
Sean Connery wore a toupee in every James Bond movie he did.
True.
Why can't I think of who Sean O'Connery is?
He's the first James Bond.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I feel like he
wore a
didn't.
toupee in every
Fiction.
James Bond movie.
Fiction.
In
sure.
every James Bond movie. You want to
Really?
lock in on that fiction?
Oh, is he in the new ones too?
He's dead.
No.
No, dude, he's been
No, he's
dead
dead.
for like a couple of years. I'm gonna say fiction.
You want to double down on that?
Fiction.
True.
It's fact.
My man.
Fact. Every single, is that Thomas? Every single
Mine?
James. You know how disappointing that is? Bro, he had such glorious hair just for it to be fake.
That's wild.
Okay, next one. Francis Ford Coppola brought his own cat from home to play the cat in The Godfather.
False.
Fact.
I want to say fact.
I know the actual fact.
Yeah, that is fiction. It was a stray cat.
It was just a
found on the
random
street.
Yeah, it was just a random cat that was on set.
Yeah. That was
What you
fiction.
fucking do, Ben?
Oh yeah, how many points you got there, Miles?
You're
2.
just a fucking loser.
Mm. Oh shit.
I'm going 3-0 right now, Miles.
Maybe if you got rid of that yee-ass haircut.
Zac Efron trained with real NBA trainers for both High School Musical and 17 Again.
Fiction.
The hell?
Bro
Wait,
was
Why that's
dedicated to the role.
NBA?
He
NBA,
trained
right?
with real NBA trainers for both High School Musical and 17 Again. Bro was
Fiction.
dedicated to the role.
True.
I'll go with true because I don't want to fucking keep it going with Matthew.
That is fiction. That's fake.
Damn.
I came up with that.
He probably already
That's-
knew how to play.
That's probably
Yeah,
my guess.
A little bit.
They probably
A
didn't
little
have the
bit.
budget for an NBA player.
Man, I have 1 point. This shit's garbage.
Some of the velociraptor noises in Jurassic Park are actually tortoises having sex.
Fact.
that
Is that fact or is that fiction?
That is
That
fact.
is
That's
fact.
true.
That's a huge fact. Yeah.
That is
Dino
something that
facts.
was
I've heard that. I've heard
wild.
that too many times to like know that's
Hey,
false.
It's a little
mean,
crazy.
I'm the
You
one that
three all knew
recorded
that
it.
immediately.
the video from
What
high,
the
like the
fuck?
video that was surfacing in high school was, yeah.
Oh, that's the turtles?
No, that's just like you can tell.
Wait, what?
He's seen so much turtle.
You know,
porn.
like the video of. You remember the video in high school of like the turtle, like
Tortoise.
Yeah.
yeah. That's how
I
you
know that.
know.
What the
fuck
fuck,
was
Matthew?
that? The Pixar lamp was actually supposed to be the Pixar ball, but the studio thought it was lame.
Fiction?
That's
True.
fiction.
You said what, Ben?
True.
That's fiction.
How many
They
points
had,
you got,
they,
Ben?
had, they had plenty of shorts before
at
that.
4.
I'm one behind.
I'm one behind
I'm
as
pretty
well.
damn.
Losers.
I'm pretty damn good at lying, I guess. Adam Driver asked the consent of every person on set before saying his famous line in Black Klansman.
True.
True.
Yeah.
His famous line.
It's
I
fact.
mean,
It's
yeah.
fiction. It's fiction. I made that up. That's fiction.
I'm
He
pretty
full
sure
on
that's
just said
true.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I came up with that. If that is true, that's fire of him. But I came up with that one for this, so that's
Look
Miles,
it up.
can we get a
real
I'm
Fiction.
gonna,
quick.
I'm gonna fact check real quick.
fact. Even if it is real, that's you guys still don't get that. I'll give you a half a point if it's real, because I'm insane for
I
coming up
swear
with that.
I've
fact.
heard that before.
I
Or
came
maybe it
up
was
with that
another
when I
actor.
was sitting here.
Black Klansman.
I was originally gonna put Adam Driver.
It was
actually
Leo
had
and
sex
Django.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, I hope he asked consent before saying some wild shit like that. I imagine
Yeah.
he probably did.
Adam, the line was "Run away."
Okay. There's a Starbucks cup in every scene in Fight Club.
True.
Sure, let's go
In
with it. I
every
haven't seen the
scene,
movie,
though?
so
In every scene of the movie, there is a Starbucks cup.
I haven't seen it, but I'll say fact.
I'll say fact. Fuck it.
It's true.
Yeah, it's fact. That's true.
I'd seen Fight Club.
I
I didn't notice a single Starbucks cup.
I only noticed them in like the house, and that was it. Anywhere else didn't. And you know what's crazy? Okay, I guess. Well, this is I'm gonna spoil it without spoiling it. You know the one scene in front of the building with the big ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right next to the big ball, the Starbucks cup. It's just so small. Okay, last two. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. Actually, no, I won't give you a hint because then it'll just
Okay.
help you on the last one. James Cameron drew the sketch that's in Titanic.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
That's some Cameron type buffoonery.
Sure, let's go with true because I want to see what everybody else is.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I was like, I remember hearing that like
He's a genius.
last year.
The last one. Michael Myers wanted to show a shot of someone peeing for the Johnson joke in The International Man of Mystery, but the studio thought it was too vulgar for the screen.
Fiction.
True.
I feel like that's fiction because like there's a lot of vulgar ass shit in those movies, anyways.
Yeah, it's fiction.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all I had. So
Matthew, what do
what's
you
the
have?
What's the
6.
point totals?
I have 6.
I have
Uh-oh.
6.
Oh, motherfucker.
Wait, but hold
Okay.
on. I haven't found anything about the Adam Driver line, and so we all got that wrong.
Exactly. I didn't
Yeah,
give
so it's-
myself that point.
it's
I
still
didn't either.
Neither did
Cool.
I. I'm not
Give
a
me
chump.
give me 30 seconds to either find a fact or come up with a fiction.
Fact.
You know what's wild, Ben?
What?
I bought Twizzlers and Red Vines for my shoot, and there's
Almost
still
no one touched
a
the
lot of
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers. Yeah, and they're almost all the Red Vines are gone.
Hey, I found my little thingy.
Hey man, I'm a Red Vines guy.
What, you don't want a big bag of Twizzlers?
You
I
can
don't
turn
know,
a
they're
red
both-
vine into a straw.
Bro, you
What
can
can you
turn
do with a
Bro,
Twizzler?
look at this.
Dude, I don't know.
Look at
They
the
both
tags.
taste like plastic.
I'm not saying I'm a licorice guy, but Twizzlers are better.
Twizzlers.
That's so
What's your guys' go-to movie candy?
Probably. Shit, that's a good question.
Like peanut M&Ms are pretty good.
Peanut
False.
butter
You don't get
M&Ms.
you don't get candy at the movies.
I don't buy candy at the movie theater either. I just sneak it
Okay.
in.
The only time I have candy is when like it's the school candy. and
Okay,
you
but
get it
what's
for
your
free.
guys' go-to at the movies? What do you get?
Popcorn and a large Mountain Dew?
That's
Okay.
what I get.
A Mountain
Well,
Dew?
no, I get Mountain Dew with raspberry and another flavor added in, and it's so much
Okay,
better.
I get it. Your guys' theater is better than mine, and you have more than 6 flavors of soda.
Yeah, suck
To
our
be-
balls.
And we
soon
have
to be
more than
our
4
theater.
screens.
Soon to be our theater, Ben. Remember that.
Yeah.
Communism.
Okay, so
We'll take
I
over the
felt
theater.
like it was pretty just stupid to only have one fact or fiction because then
Yeah.
it's still going to be a tie. So I'm going to give you each one fact and or fiction, and that'll determine
Okay.
how we do
Okay.
it. So yeah, give me a little bit more time.
So we each get
one, just
we
one
each get
guess.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stretch
okay.
for this. Just
Why
so you guys know,
don't-
my order is
okay,
a
okay.
jumbo popcorn with butter and Pepsi.
Why
We
don't you
have
just
large,
why don't
but
you
it's
just make this last one like double points?
No,
Because even if more than one of us got it right, we'd still be tied.
Nah, we should all two of us should guess the same thing and two of us should guess.
Ben, my theater's popcorn is about this large, but
Mhm.
like this wide, or that
It's
long,
pretty wide.
that
It's pretty
wide.
big.
What's the circumference of that thing?
At
And
least
bro,
five.
we fill it up to the brim, and if you ask for extra butter, like heart
You
attack,
guys get the fancy popcorn buckets?
they just no. Well, sometimes it's
Like the
weird.
special ones? Like the
It's so
Ant-Man
dumb
helmet?
that we don't.
No,
It's an
sometimes we
AMC
do,
and Cinemark thing.
yeah. Like we have like
dumb.
these ones where if you're a member and you like purchase these ones, it's like a normal popcorn bucket. It's round and it's
Just so you guys know, I'll be at that theater at
smaller
least
than
once a
large.
week.
I'll try to
I'll
be
be
there at least
working
once
there,
a week.
so I will be there every week.
Who asked Matthew?
You would. Miles, how'd
One-
that job go? You get it?
Haven't heard back yet, so
Damn, you hate to see it.
Tragic.
hopefully by tomorrow. That's the idea.
How about that Mets game?
Yeah.
Big shitty.
Did the
You know,
Mets
the Mets
play?
are
Is
pretty
it,
shitty
is it
again this
baseball
No,
season?
no, I was
Yeah.
joking.
I was
No,
like, I don't-
baseball. No, that's baseball season again.
But did the Mets
That's
play
tough.
in the last couple days?
Probably. I
How
know they play all the
how
time.
about that Warriors game?
Oh,
Hey, fuck, man, that was a good game. It really wasn't. They got
How about that tennis match?
that? Okay.
The tennis match.
Well, how would I want to do this? All right, Matthew, you're up first.
Yeah.
Psycho was the first movie to show a flushing toilet. Fact or fiction?
that's so hard because that was fat or fiction.
Final
Because
answer?
Psycho came out in the 60s, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ew.
Fiction.
That is fact.
Fact. That is fact.
That is fact.
I knew
Remember
that.
How do you
flushing
not know
toilets
that?
in like the 40s?
Dude, this is basic toiletry cinema
Toiletry
knowledge.
They
cinema.
didn't have a toilet in Citizen Kane?
Bro, you didn't take toilet cinema class?
Well, yeah, but it didn't flush. All right, Ben.
Oh shit.
The famous line in Jaws is ad-libbed.
Fact.
That is fact, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Or any suck
All
it
right,
there,
Miles.
boss.
Seth Rogen almost got sued for getting the entire set of Pineapple Express high.
That's a hard one because I don't know like facts about those kind of movies. I'll say fiction because I feel like the people on set are responsible.
Fact.
Don't give a crap.
Damn, that is fiction. I came
Bam,
up with
yeah.
Come on,
bitch.
that's something Seth Rogen would totally do.
Yeah, like, 'cause didn't they
It's
film it in
a-
California?
I don't know.
Didn't they
I
film that
don't
in
know.
Pittsburgh?
Okay, hold on.
Probably so. Yeah, it was legal.
Give me another 30 seconds. This is just Ben and Miles double points.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm out.
Why don't you
Hold
just
on, I'ma
give
turn
one
it.
out and then that way one of us will guess the other one? I don't know.
Well, that's
How
what I'm
about
saying.
this?
Double
My
points
answer is worth 2 points, but his is worth 1.
for double
Maybe.
points.
We'll see. All right.
Jonah Hill's #1 goal in his career was to direct a movie.
Fact.
Is that fact or fiction?
Wait, are you asking both of us?
Fact.
Mm-hmm.
It's fact.
Wrong. Damn it! No.
I think
Garrett will be back
this,
in another 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Well, we might
man, I
have to
think
just
just
call
leave
it
it.
tie. We'll
right.
have to just
We've
call
ended
it
a
tie.
tie.
I'll shake your
before.
hand.
The actual fact I switched was like he wanted to work with Martin Scorsese, and direct was his #2 thing. That's depressing.
All right.
Okay, well that does it for Factor Fiction Film Edition.
All right.
Okay.
Now
You guys-
now on to Cinemacon, baby.
It was wild. You know what sucks?
A
Is
lot.
it happened the week after you guys left Vegas.
Yeah, that's so
I was so
sad.
pissed
that,
about that.
Well, no, it happened 2 weeks after.
Still.
Yeah, but still.
Dude, the thing
Still
is,
depressing.
Straw Hat Goofy was in Vegas when we were also in Vegas.
Okay, I'll be right back.
That's the guy you wanted to meet?
yeah, that's one of them. And then there was a couple of
There was
mine,
Ryan
just
Gosling,
film
there was
dudes.
Timothy Chalamet.
No, but like
Margot
he was
Robbie.
in
But
Vegas,
no,
like
while
as
we
we
were
weren't
there.
in Vegas, like going
Oh.
to NAB.
He was
Yeah.
at NAB?
No,
No, I wish.
I wish we seen that man. I've been like
Shout out
Goofy.
Goofy.
I love your
He's
straw hat.
He's definitely watching this.
For sure.
Matthew
I
likes
wish.
the
I'll
fact that
send
his
it to
name
his
is a
email.
One Piece reference.
Yes. And he's a film dude.
True. All right.
Okay, I'm back.
So when I started making this list, I started making it into different categories for what happened,
Mm-hmm.
and then 3 movies down, I dropped it.
Sounds like a Ben thing to do.
And I'll be honest, I have like 30 pieces of news right here.
God damn.
Jesus.
Jesus
A
Christ.
lot of it's kind of smaller stuff, but
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna start with the first category of movies that were screened at Cinemacon, which being The Flash, which is shockingly getting amazing reviews.
Yeah.
That's what Miles was saying.
Which wild.
Everyone's gonna watch it still, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Only
Fair.
because it's Flash.
Nope. I feel like I have this like I haven't seen so many superhero movies that I'm like, I'll just keep it
Yeah, I
going.
could skip that one.
Yeah, I'll just keep it going.
You know, this is like my entire personality, so I'm gonna watch it.
The Flash is one of my favorite superheroes, so yeah.
This one,
That's
Garrett's
exactly
definitely
my
gonna
thought
watch.
process.
Is they screened Spider-Verse 2
Is it good?
and pretty great reviews,
Let's go.
which I
Yeah.
expected nothing less.
Yeah. As usual.
Common Miles
I mean-
Morales dub.
I mean, are we surprised though? Like the first one was so fired.
Oh,
I'd be
so-
pissed if the
apparently-
second one was ass.
Andy Samberg might be in the movie voicing my favorite Spider-Man suit. My favorite Spider-Man, but my favorite suit.
Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider?
Yeah, because it's just a red suit with a blue hoodie.
Yeah. Garrett's smoking a wiener.
Hey yo.
Garrett's got meat in his mouth?
You did it to Miles, so I had to do it to
Our
you.
audio listeners.
You're like,
They're
what?
just chomping on a meat stick.
Bro is munching on that
Smacking
meat.
on it.
Bro's got a sack of wieners.
Yeah.
Miles
Bro.
has got turkey. Garrett's got the beef.
Garrett's got beef stick.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't know what the reviews are for this, but they screened the first 14 to 20 minutes of Pixar's Elemental.
See,
How do we feel
now
about this movie?
my thing is I think the movie's gonna be good, but I feel like it's gonna have like that same emotional feel like Soul, but I still think it's gonna have like I think it's gonna be too kiddie, dude.
I feel like it's gonna be mad forgetful.
Yeah, because
I
I feel
don't
like
think I'm gonna
Soul's
remember.
I
I
think
feel
a
like
lot
Soul's
of
okay
Pixar
for it.
movies after like Toy Story 3 are
Soul's
kind of
amazing,
forgettable.
but I don't
It's
think
forgettable.
about Soul.
It's forgettable. I feel like after the first month, people just stop talking about it,
Yeah.
and
Probably.
that
Well,
exact same
dude,
thing's gonna happen here,
what
unless
was
it's like
it?
a movie like Inside Out.
Also, I'm gonna
Onward
say
came
the
out in March of
animation
2020?
looks wild.
Mediocre.
Like it
You
looks
see,
good, but it doesn't look like anything special.
But
now I don't know
you
if this
gotta,
is fact or fiction or not, but I heard that they took the idea from the Waterboy and Fire Girl from Cool Math Games.
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's fact or fiction.
And
but
mixed it with Avatar.
I don't know, man. I feel like that's kind of funny,
yeah,
but I
I
think
gotta
it
open my
wouldn't be.
window.
and it tracks though.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's gonna
look
bring
at
in all the people like
ass.
our age.
Yeah.
Bro's got
That-
the dumpy.
Kai, bro, just
Miles, you better not have clipped my ass.
For the audio listeners, Ben has a huge ass butt.
Ben has a
Dude, that's
Dumper on him.
that's implied in subtitles.
oh.
I
Oh,
stand up.
sorry,
it
for the
says
deaf listeners?
Massive ass.
No, that's fucked. That's fucked. That's fucked.
Dude, for
I
deaf listeners,
started
you did
hitting
nothing.
Naruto.
Bro, I started throwing up gang signs.
No, I
Bro,
was
wait,
throwing
bro.
hand signs from Naruto.
All right. Get into trailers. We got a lot of these were just kind of there. They didn't show the public. It was just kind of if you were there, you saw it. Killers for the Flower Moon, which is Scorsese's next movie with Leo and De Niro.
Hey,
Well, he-
oh my god! So
Here's
that's
the
be
thing.
a banger.
Here's the thing, mad long. It's like 3 hours and 45 minutes.
I'm watching it. And this is why. Two of probably the best actors we've ever seen of all time, with
Agreed.
one of probably the best directors we've seen all time on the screen. Now that alone is fire. But the fact that those three have worked with, or those two have worked with Scorsese before, not on the same movie, but now we get to see them merge.
That's dope.
Also,
Oh.
Jesse Plemons. I love Jesse
Oh, well,
Plemons.
Jesse Plemons can be great.
Isn't Brendan
Bro.
Fraser supposed to be in this movie too? I'm pretty sure.
I think so. Stellar
fire.
cast.
That
Stellar
boy
white boy
Brendan?
cast.
We love the boy Brendan Fraser.
We love the boy Ben.
He's alright.
Yeah, he's cool.
We love him for George of the Jungle. Oh,
I love him for everything.
Out of everything, I'm more of a Looney Tunes back in action kind of guy.
I'm more of a Mummy Returns
But,
kind of guy.
but no,
Mm.
I just
You're a
all I
fucking
think about
loser.
when I think Brendan Fraser is either Journey to the Center of the Earth
Fire.
or George of the Jungle. Just oh.
Miles, what's your movie that you pick when you hear Brendan Fraser?
Looney Tunes.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Dude, I grew up on The Mummy.
George of the Jungle.
All right, we got a trailer.
We get it,
Keep
Matthew.
saying we, but we didn't. They got a
It
trailer.
sucks.
Trailer for Barbie. Let me
Hey.
tell you, Ryan Gosling showed up in
Oh,
a fit.
he pulled up
Listen,
He was
fire.
fitted.
do we really need a trailer for Barbie though? We already know
No,
what's gonna
but
happen.
We're all
Yeah,
wearing
we already
suits.
know what's gonna happen. Yeah,
we are
we all
Bro,
know.
already
we're wearing-
seated.
I'm wearing a pink suit. What do you mean?
But
If you
it's
show
gonna
up
be
in a
double
pink
feature.
suit, bro. Yeah, that and then Oppenheimer.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what we hitting first?
Oh, Barbie for
Barbie.
sure. Come on. You know how long Oppenheimer's gonna be? That's an emotional
3
ride.
I don't
hours.
know, man. We
We
gotta
gotta get the
hit
fun
Barbie
shit
for
out of
the
the way.
tears. We gotta hit Barbie for the tears. Oppenheimer for the laughs. Wait, I
Wrong
take
way
that back. I remember what the movie's about.
I was like,
I was like,
Breaking
Tyler
news.
laughing at
Clip it.
Greta Gerwig
Don't
makes a
clip
deal with Christopher what was his
Nolan.
name? Nolan? I
Nolan.
want to say Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Reeves.
And they merge Barbie and Oppenheimer, so Barbie drops the atomic bomb.
You hear Ken? Oh yeah.
That's definitely happened in some kids' room when
Fan
he's playing with
animated,
dolls.
yeah.
Dude, it was like
I definitely
dude, it was
made Barbie do that
bro,
as a kid.
True.
watch me blow up this small city as a Barbie doll.
Matthew made Barbie do a lot of things as a kid.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Right, Matthew?
No.
Matthew looks like a Barbie doll.
No, it looks like a Ken doll.
All right. They got a trailer for
No, Matthew's
Wonka
Alan.
with Timmy.
Yo,
It's gonna be
that boy
fire.
Timothy
It's gonna be
Chalamet.
fire, dude.
Bro, he also pulled up fitted.
He always does. Never seen that man disappoint.
Did they show a trailer or just like
I think it was. They showed a trailer because it
the
had
Dune 2.
elements of what's the song in the original Willy Wonka where they
Your
I'm
Imagination
talking
imagination.
about Dune, Ben.
The imagination song.
yes, they played the little tune in that, and then at the end they showed Hugh Grant as a Munchkin. Not a Munchkin. That's the wrong movie.
Oompa
I was like,
Loompa!
what the
Oompa
fuck?
Loompa!
As a Oompa Loompa. Munchkin is from Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
little
dude, I
person.
hope. Okay, do we think that they're gonna make the Oompa Loompas brown or orange?
They're
Orange.
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 They showed him orange with green hair. So
Okay,
it kind of
okay,
sounds like it's a prequel to the
Johnny
What's-
Depp ones.
Right,
Gene
No.
but
Wilder.
Gene
yeah,
Wilder.
it's
Oh, the
because remember in the
'Cause-
Johnny Depp one,
yeah.
they're brown.
I thought they were orange.
No, they got those red jumpsuits and like the little twirly hair.
Bro, and they're from Coco Land.
Yeah, but I think the trailer showed Wonka in the forest trying to get Coco, and then Keegan Michael Key is playing a cop, and he's like, "Hey, you can't take the Coco home," and he's like, "I'll sell it myself." And then he gives him a bite, and like he starts flying, and they
the
bust
fuck?
out in song. So it's gonna be a ride.
Timmy's
Damn,
gonna
now-
be in a
Now,
musical.
will Hugh Grant be
little
like an actual
upset.
short, like Oompa Loompa,
Yeah,
or will he be like an
they-
actual tall person?
The
They cut his
description
legs
said he
off.
was in a glass jar, so I don't know how small he is. It'd be really weird if he's like yay big.
Okay, a glass jar, bro. That shit's gotta be fucking.
I guess this
Like
This-
the
I
size
guess
of my
Oompa Loompa.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
But Hugh Grant, that's funny. Dune 2 got a trailer where Paul is riding a sandworm, and the rumor is it was all done practically. And the big news is the entire movie is shot in IMAX.
Damn.
Every single shot.
This
Whereas
movie has a
in
stacked
comparison-
cast.
In comparison, last movie,
From the
Dune
stat
1,
photos?
was 40% of IMAX. This one's 100.
Damn.
It's gonna be so dope.
where'd you find that one, son?
I think I
Uh,
did. I think I said. I think I saw Denis was saying, like people were like, the first one was too long and too expositionary. He was like, I promise you won't be saying that after this film. So that gives me
Yeah,
high
because
hopes
literally this
too.
entire movie is just like action after action scene.
Well, literally, first 15 minutes of the first one, I fell asleep, woke up, and thought the movie was over, just
Same
to find
here,
out we had
dude.
another 2 hours.
Because it was
Dude,
you and me,
I looked
and then
over
somebody
at Garrett,
else.
and you guys were like snoozing, and I'm sitting there the whole time like,
Yeah, I'm just like,
this is
Bro,
sick.
Jeremy was locked in.
Dude, it was fire.
Me and Miles.
I
were-
was too. Yeah, you and Miles just.
Dude, I think we were touching
Well, dude.
heads at one point.
We wake
Dude,
up
I'm
and
pretty
we're
sure I
like,
heard
how long
Garrett
is this?
in the middle of the movie. It was like an action scene. And I just hear him go,
Just snoring away.
Dude.
I remember I woke up, I looked at Miles, and I was like, "You think the movie's over?" And then he was like, "No," and I was like, "What?" I was so like, "Ah."
Dude, I woke up like 3 times, and I'm like, how long until the movie's over? And then somebody next to us was like, yeah, we still have like 2.5 hours left.
here's the thing. The movie's really not that long. It's
It's
2.5
really
not.
hours.
It just-
It just feels so
it
much
just
longer.
dragged out.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I was with it.
I don't know. When we watched it in class, it wasn't really dragging. I felt like.
Yeah, no, it was way quicker the second
Yeah.
time.
Maybe because it was at nighttime.
Maybe you guys were just really tired.
Maybe, man.
Dark
I don't
room.
know. Dude, to be fair, I
don't
fall
know.
asleep in that class all the time.
Well, we know
Yeah.
we watched it a couple weeks ago, Ben,
Yeah,
for class.
Mhm.
I got that through context clues.
Yeah.
Just fucking making fun of Matt.
I got that through Garrett literally saying we watched it in class.
In the dark.
One other trailer that was shown. It was the Bob Marley biopic
They're
and
making a
Bob
Bob
No
Marley
Marley.
fucking
biopic?
way, bro.
Yeah,
No
he's played
way.
by Bob Marley's son, I think.
Damian Marley?
No,
The other
Ziggy.
one.
Oh
Stardust?
my god.
Ziggy.
Yeah, starts
Am I-
coming in his pants.
But yeah, it's called Bob Marley One Love. Bro needs a fit change. Is that Jimi Hendrix?
This is Bob Marley, dude.
I know. He
Yo,
froze.
is that Garrett on his
Yeah,
own
bro.
shirt? Oh no, Garrett froze.
I think
Who's
his
gonna tell
computer's bugging again.
Augusta
Garrett,
School.
if you can hear me, you're frozen.
Damn it, bro.
You ever think it's wild that-
where'd
Never mind.
find this?
So you ever think it's wild that that's just a frozen moment in time? There's stuff
He's
going
just
on.
he's doing whatever he's doing in the background.
That was such a
Yeah.
weird ass moment, Ben.
I was just trying to show off the Bob Marley cheat.
We got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
I sat there and I was like, hello? It's dark in here. Why is no one talking?
Now the rest of my list, I can't remember if these were trailers or just things,
Just random shit.
but we have a Wicked movie. I don't know if you guys are familiar with
Okay.
Wicked.
Hey, my thing about that movie is I think it's gonna be dog shit.
It's got Ariana Grande though.
And
Ariana
that's why
Grande?
it's gonna be. And I'm not
She
saying
plays
that she's a bad
Glenda.
actor. She hasn't acted in forever, and the last thing she acted in wasn't that good. So
I'll
we'll
look
see.
up. Yeah.
We'll see.
Salmon Cat?
I like musicals. I'm a big musical guy.
Sammy Cat.
See, this is where the Munchkins circle in. I was getting ahead of
Okay.
myself.
Yeah. We feel it.
Yeah.
I see the perspective.
Yeah. It was all lined up. I just hit the
Right.
ingredients at the wrong
You
order.
dropped a teaser before we got to the news. I like
You know, I was following the ingredients, but not the recipe.
Sure.
it.
That's a
Miles.
thinker. That much of a thinker.
Just
Dude, that's just a reference to in middle school. I took a foods class and we made cookies. And my entire group, we didn't follow the recipe. We just threw all the ingredients in the stuff and then threw it in the oven. And then the
Bro.
teacher's like, "What the hell did you guys do to the cookies?" And we're like, "I don't know.
I
They taste
remember
fine."
we had to whip egg whites one day in culinary class. This was my senior year, and everyone in my class except for me was a freshman. I only took the class because it was an easy credit, and my teacher wanted me to be like the assistant. I don't know, but I had this kid. We'll call him Gilbert. Okay, we're gonna call this kid Gilbert.
Gilbo.
He refused to ever cook with me, not because I'm black, which people thought that was the reason, but because he apparently hated cooking. So this one day we had to cook egg whites, and he was like, "Teacher, I'm not doing this. I'm not cooking the egg whites." And she was like, "Well, you have to go to the library then." And he was like, "Ah, my hand! I'm having a spasm."
I remember this story.
He was like, "I can't cook it. I have to leave." And then bro just left. So I feel you, Ben. Fucking culinary kids.
A little side note. Why the hell is my autocorrect on Google Docs want to change the word color to color like I'm British?
What?
That's got to be racist.
With a U?
Yeah, color.
goddamn British people.
Because I'm pretty
Well, I
sure
mean,
that's
that's
what
a
it is.
light brand, yeah.
No, I was saying that's probably
No.
what it is in the Oxford Dictionary.
Oh.
But that
No,
is
this
a
is
light
the
brand.
version. But the
Goddamn
movie The
British.
Color Purple is getting remade.
What?
So that's coming out.
Oh my god. Okay. I feel like I'm a little hypocritical here because I'm excited for this, but I talk so much shit about remakes. So it's like internally I can't be excited for it because I'm like, fuck, another remake. But the first one was so good.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's literally just a shot for shot remake, I heard. So
What's the point?
what's the fucking point
Let's
exactly?
be real. That the original movie was also a remake of the play, which was a
Yeah.
remake of the book, I think. So like it's a whole thing.
What?
This is like the fourth remake.
Our goal is to be the first production company to not remake
Not make a remake.
anything.
The entire business, we're not
All of
remaking
it.
anything.
All of A24 punch in the air right now.
This movie is called The Creator, a post-apocalyptic sci-fi thriller starring John David Washington.
Hey.
That's all I had.
Dude, what's the last thing he's been in?
Tenet?
It's been a while. It's been a minute.
Tenet?
Yeah, Tenet,
No, Malcolm
yeah.
and Marie came after Tenet.
Yeah, that came out
Oh, yeah,
2021.
2021.
Yeah, well, I mean,
No,
Tenet came out
he
the
was
end.
in that one with Christian Bale, Margot Robbie.
Amsterdam.
Oh
he was
yeah,
ass.
that came out a couple months,
Last
almost
year,
a full
yeah.
year ago.
2022? Yeah.
Ass.
Not
It was
a year
actually
ago.
like in November.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
it was
Really? I thought it came out
budget,
like
so-
August.
No. But still, even if it was in August, that's
not
still not
a year
year.
ago.
Yeah, like 3 months.
What?
Are you
4
good,
months
bro?
away, Miles.
You know what fan base is gonna be real happy with this next piece of news?
Not me.
The Meg.
The what?
The Meg.
Yeah, we're
2.
getting a second Meg.
They showed a trailer. You know what's different about this one?
It's the actual megalodon.
It's a bigger megalodon.
Damn.
Plus
neck
other
is
prehistoric water creatures. So they're just making Jurassic Park, but water.
Hold on. I need to do some research before I blow up on whoever created this movie.
Jason Statham.
Oh, he created it?
He didn't create it, but he stars in it.
Okay, well, so I
Because he
will
was an
blow up on
Olympic
it.
diver.
Okay, who wrote this movie?
No.
Rainn Wilson's also in it.
Okay, Ben Wheatley, Belle Avery, Harry Gregson Williams, Steve Alton, Eric Hober, Wu Jing, John Hober, and Dean Gargos. You all are some bitches.
You needed that many people to make a movie about a big shark?
Yeah.
Wild.
Also,
Man puts a bad rep for guys named Ben.
I'm really fucking pissed right now, so I need to also torch on this shit. Let's see. Box office, it had 53 million fucking box office?
Yeah.
That's really bad.
That's
That's
awful.
insane. Their budget was $130 million.
Yeah, they didn't
Sound right.
make profit up.
Holy shit, your
Can't do that.
ass.
That sounds
If
pretty
that's
accurate.
the ratio, who the fuck was watching that shit?
My brother. Several times.
People who are really into sharks.
No, dude, what are you talking about? It made 530 million, not
That's what I said.
53. Said
Oh, they
50.
said,
Yeah.
oh, I thought he said 50.
Oh.
I thought he said 51.
Yeah, I
million.
heard it was 553 million. Yeah, that's.
Oh, maybe
530.
we only heard. Maybe he only cut
Actually,
off at
and that's
the
all
50.
USD.
Yeah,
It-
sorry.
I know it went
I was
bonkers.
screaming.
China.
I was screaming in my mic. $530 million. Okay,
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
that's what I was screaming at. No,
And
fucking
in China,
way.
it made another 1.5 mil or 1,500 mil.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure Garrett's just
153
looking
million.
at box office like overall worldwide.
Okay, at least it has a shitty score on both IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes.
But it's got a
Yeah.
second one. About a
Nothing
bigger
but.
shark.
I hate that shit.
And you
Shark
like,
movies. How do we feel?
You
Why are
only
we
see
getting-
the silhouette of it? Like,
Why are
in
we
that
getting
whole
possibly?
movie.
Why are we getting possibly 3 shark movies this year?
Meg 2.
We're getting the
Cocaine
Meg 2.
Shark.
We're getting Cocaine Shark, and we're getting the fucking Tommy Wiseau movie.
Big shark.
Why the
Big
fuck are we getting so many shark movies? And I
Tommy
heard they're
didn't have
making
the
another
rights to
Sharknado.
Megalodon.
I heard they're making another Sharknado.
I heard that too. Can confirm.
I think we should just make all sharks extinct at this point, just so they
Let's
can't
be
make
honest.
any more movies.
Jaws, incredible.
First one.
Everything
incredible.
else, that's it.
Yes.
Once you see one
Jaws
shark movie, you've seen
3D?
it all.
Oh no, I gotta call Cap on that. Have you seen 47 Meters Down?
That was fire.
That one's good.
That one's insane.
There was a sequel to that too, I'm pretty sure.
No, 48 meters
Yeah.
down. I'm sorry.
No. It was
No.
40. It's 47 meters something.
And a
47
half.
meters.
I'm pretty sure it's like the same movie.
But like,
It's 47 meters down and 47 meters down uncaged.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
So
Jurassic
which one did you
Park?
guys see? 2017 or
Phenomenal.
2019?
I saw just the first.
2017, yeah, the
That was a
47.
good- That shit was good.
That shit was wild.
That shit was
Oh my
fucking-
god.
That shit was crazy.
It was suspenseful. They did good with that movie with the writing.
And then I didn't even know there was a second one. That's how
I knew
acid
there
that
was,
one
but I just didn't want to watch it. I was like, no.
Shark movies are so forgettable unless it's Jaws. Because
Yeah.
how creative can you get
Okay,
with
but if we're
a shark?
okay, if we're being completely honest, if Jaws was made today and Spielberg didn't direct it, it doesn't do that well.
Probably not.
Jaws fits for its time. It came out at the
Yeah.
perfect time. It was scary as shit because we didn't have the shit we have nowadays where niggas are getting stabbed with like spears through the face. You know?
If it's daily.
And
Ever like true
Yeah.
blockbuster.
have you guys
was-
seen Deep Blue Sea? Do we know if that's good?
I've
You know
seen
what? I
it,
take
but
it
it's
back.
not
There's
good.
one.
Mediocre.
There's another good shark movie, and that's Finding Nemo.
Shark Tale, bro.
Shark Tales as well.
Shark Tales is
Oscar
nice.
the Million.
Sorry, man. I'm not in on Shark Tales.
You're bugging.
The
That's
only
Disney.
thing the only thing that's memorable to me is
Are-
how what's his name? You know, I lost
And
it.
can't even remember his name, so that's how you know he
Oscar?
forgot about it.
Yeah,
Will
that's how
Smith?
forgettable that is.
Who?
No, Martin
Oscar?
Scorsese. He shows up in the movie.
Yeah, he's the fucking
Tell them,
blowfish.
There's regular fish.
He's like, Oscar, get back here. You're not gonna leave me. He was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna leave you. He was like, no,
Find
you're
that
not.
really offensive.
Yeah, he's a good movie.
find
Working
that
at
real
the
offensive.
car wash. Yeah.
Indiana
Oh.
Jones. They showed another trailer for that. Kind of go in depth on the de-aging. I said, and Harrison said this is the last time he's playing Indiana. But let's be honest,
Cap.
it's biologically the only time he's playing Indiana Jones.
What?
Yeah.
And I don't want another one after this.
I didn't even want this one.
To be fair, they should have stopped after Temple of Doom.
I love Indiana Jones, but
this
ended
is-
after this.
I think this is what studios have a problem with, and especially shit like Fast and the Furious.
Yes.
They see such a torrential like increase in money and fans because they actually put time and effort into like I don't know the first 1 or 2 or 3 movies, right? But then after that point, they try and squeeze it out so that they make either another shitter or they make like a decent movie, and then they think they can keep squeezing these out, bro. And it's I feel like it's only like they're gonna get the money because suckers are gonna go watch the movies. But it's just it just sucks for the franchise because then you got to be like, have you seen all Indiana Joneses? No, because I don't want to watch all 5. Because
There's no-
did you
yeah,
watch
I was
the
gonna
7
say,
Disney
crap?
Plus Indiana Jones shows.
That's
Plus
insane.
young Indiana Jones, right?
That's insane.
All right, but
Kingdom of
here's
the
my
Crystal
question.
Skull was garbage.
Okay, but when I was 5, it was fire.
Yeah.
Once
Not
I learned how to think for myself, it was garbage.
See, if a movie is good for you when you're a kid, it's fine. But if it's garbage when you're a kid, you know that movie is like ass.
Okay, but here's my question. What do you think is the next movie that's getting rebooted or getting a legacy sequel?
Like that's coming out, or we think is gonna be in
That you
production?
think
'Cause,
they
like,
will
there's-
touch?
If we're going, I'm going the horror route.
mean-
Probably like Friday the 13th.
Did
Probably.
Blade get
already
get
happening.
confirmed?
Yep.
Blade's been
Well, they're
confirmed for
working on the
almost 2
script, yeah.
years.
Okay, I
Years.
didn't know. I didn't know if they were
4
if
years.
they like confirmed.
4
Damn.
years.
Dude, they really could touch everything. Like they touched Willy Wonka. Why the fuck do we
They-
need that? But it's gonna be
Twice.
so it's like
I think they're gonna
say,
touch
do you
the
think they're gonna
Goonies.
remake a? They are. They already are.
We're making
Already
what?
in production.
What are they remaking, Matthew?
The Goonies.
No, they're not.
No,
They're making a sequel to it.
No way. If you
Yep.
if you can find me the article,
Dude, I was
will
trying
believe
to pull it up and I started writing Goonies fact check.
it.
Goonies fact check.
Yeah,
I feel like
This cheese.
I feel like they might do something with Harry Potter.
Oh, they are.
I'm not.
They already are.
Oh,
They
Yeah, they're
confirmed the
making a
show.
series.
The show.
They
They're
confirmed the show a couple
redoing
weeks
every
ago.
book.
It says
book's
Disney
getting a season,
Plus.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm getting Disney Plus is trying to make a show for the Goonies. I'm getting Goonies 2 2027.
Yeah.
It's hard to
So
say.
it looks
dude.
like
They're
It's
probably
in
fucking
it's
pre-production
planning.
right now.
it's in discussions.
that's so insane, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Nobody does.
Nobody does.
But
No,
they're
You know what
nobody
I do
wanted.
want?
Nobody wanted to.
I do want a movie that's like the Goonies. Because
Facts.
Stranger Things, great.
But like,
Watch Outer Banks. It's a little different because it's not kids.
Yeah.
They're more like teenage, but it's got the same feel, like going after
Yeah.
a treasure and shit. It's
Nah,
good.
not really. Goonies had like a specialty thing with going after the treasure because it's like pirates and shit. Outer Banks
Well,
is kind
yeah.
of like
What do you
more
mean?
like
Have you
got
I'm,
Matt
seen
on
Outer
Klein.
Banks?
I've seen clips and shit from it. I haven't seen the full show.
I got Matt on
It's
Klein.
kinda,
so
yeah.
That's
No.
the dub.
What are you talking about? Kind of the entire thing
Yeah.
is a guy trying to find the treasure that his dad was on the search for, but then he went and got lost at sea, like the Royal Merchant. And then it expands, and eventually they start looking for El Dorado and shit. So like, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I like it. But I
I
mean,
think they're gonna
it's
eventually touch Back to the Future, and
Oh,
I was gonna
didn't
say
they just make it
they
a
might make
musical?
yeah, but like, I don't care. I'm gonna
and they're
watch it
gonna turn the
eventually.
musical into a movie, aren't they?
No,
What?
absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm pretty. If I remember correctly, they're making the musical a movie after the musical is done.
Just once, Matthew. I want you to show me your sources.
Sorry.
To be fair, we should always have Matthew show us his sources because I never believe him
This
on the
was a
podcast.
while ago. This was like 2 months ago.
But
so-
here, I saw this thing a couple days ago that if Back to the Future were to take place this year, Marty would be
Tom
going back
Holland.
to the 90s.
93, right?
Yeah, that would be
That would be fire, though.
Nirvana.
Okay, just take that idea of time traveling back to that time.
Yeah.
Just throw it into a brand. Like,
Just don't
I
reboot
feel
it.
like screenwriters these days are kind of stupid. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just have like an ability to just come up with certain
Maybe
ideas
I'm
in my
just
brain.
better.
Tim,
I'm not trying to say that, but like, because obviously they have better writing skills. But with how many reboots and remakes we're seeing, it almost begs the question of like, what are they doing? You got 8 people in a writer's room. How are you only coming up
with one
with
idea.
ideas with remakes?
Better
I can
Already
tell
done
you
it.
why.
Yeah,
I can
it's
tell you
already
why. It's money.
Well,
Yeah.
of course.
No, because
Like
think about it.
all you gotta
have-
do is
Okay, but look
do
at
what they did
A24.
with Ghostbusters. They found the car. What do you do with Back to the Future? They find the car. You have a whole movie.
Yeah, but like, look at A24.
But don't do
Like,
it. Don't do it.
They're thriving right now, and they have not done a single remake. But I mean, I feel like Ghostbusters Afterlife is its own movie, just in a franchise. But like Ghostbusters 2016 is a direct
Awful.
reboot, just with girls. You know what I mean?
which is awful.
And
Yeah,
like, I feel
and they
like
got
maybe
the original cast to show up.
yeah, I feel like maybe some people would say like, oh, well, what about the Batman and the Spider-Man movies? They're all different movies.
They're not-
They're all
yeah.
different movies, but like, you can't change superhero shit because it just wouldn't work. You know what I mean?
It
Comic book
doesn't-
fans would be like,
It's not the same thing when it comes to comic books because comic books you have
They adapt and change
almost
all the time.
100 years worth of content
Exactly.
that you can do. When it
If-
comes to rebooting movies, you have one thing and you're just rebooting it.
well, if a screenwriter was like, all right, let's make a Spider-Man movie, but then let's just implant a new villain that's never been heard of. People are going to be pissed, not
Yeah.
because it's a new villain,
I
even
mean,
if the villain's
Sony's pretty
dope.
much already doing that.
Well, even if it's dope, they're going to be pissed because they're going to be like, there's so many other villains you could have picked. Why'd you have to make a new one?
Sony's doing that though. It's stupid. They're doing a villain
Yo,
that's
hold
shown up
up.
in like half a page.
Isn't there?
No,
and
El
that's
Muerto
not a-
got canceled.
No, it didn't.
Did it?
No, it didn't.
I saw 2
They
weeks ago. It got canceled.
they confirmed the villain was going to be Tombstone this week.
Dude,
Yeah.
Sony.
No, Sony. Just stop making villain movies. Let
Well,
Disney
dude,
help.
Craven the
That would be
Hunter
fine.
is rated R now, and they're making
Well,
fucking
yeah,
Rhino
that
be
one's
like a
fine.
no.
Good
They're making
good
Rhino
idea.
transform into an actual rhino though.
Is that better than the mech suit?
I don't think so.
I
don't
like
know.
It's
I
hard
like-
to say.
what the Spider-Man game did. Like they did that well.
Yeah, that was a cool mech suit because it wasn't a mech suit. It was just like armor.
Yeah, but with like the Amazing Spider-Man 2, it was just a suit that he was
Yeah.
wearing.
I think more people
Or
were
like
angry
Iron
with the
Man.
fact that he was in like 2 minutes of the movie,
Yeah.
But
And
he's
he
not
was-
that
he
good
was
and
of
he
a
was
villain.
marketed
Okay,
as
and
one of the
that was
main
it.
villains.
He's
Yeah.
a good villain to pick from. He's a good villain to pick from, but I don't think he's a good villain to make an entire movie based around him being the villain.
I wouldn't watch it.
Not just him as the villain. You got to do the Sinister Six.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has to be part
Rhino's
of the
a
Sinister
henchman.
Six.
Rhino is a
Yeah.
henchman.
Like
Yeah,
Green
he can be,
Goblin
like-
is a villain.
Yeah, he can be in like a little scene. Like Spider-Man catches him in like 3 minutes and then goes to catch like a bigger villain.
Yeah.
Literally, just do what the Spider-Man game did, where like he's kind of already captured and put in the raft, and then they break out, and then that's when the Sinister Six comes around.
That's kind of where I'm at with superhero movies. Is you don't have to explain every single character. Sometimes they can just like exist. You know,
Dude, we in screenwriting we were talking about how like characters are the most important things when it comes to film, but dialogue is not important. It's the characters themselves.
Yeah.
It's the
And I feel like
actions they do.
that's why superheroes are so important to culture, is because a dude like Batman, no one gives a shit that he says I'm Batman. It's cool, right? But it's what he stands for is dope.
Yeah.
A shit like Spider-Man, like he's dope. No one gives a shit he's a 17-year-old. Because like the whole thing, anyone can be a Spider-Man. That's what
like anybody can be under the
those,
mask. Yeah.
exactly. But everyone in these studios just think if we crank out remake after remake after reboot, the fans that enjoy those are gonna come back.
Yeah.
And that's just ass cheeks, dude. Like this new Michael Jackson documentary that's coming out. None of the new kids these days are gonna have any idea who he is because bro got blacklisted from Hollywood a minute ago. You know, so only people like I feel like our age to maybe 30 and then up are gonna understand anything going on. They're all gonna get a bad connotation.
Well,
I'm gonna be real. When he died, I didn't know who he was. It wasn't until I was older I knew who he was.
Damn.
He died when I was 5.
dude, he died in 2009.
Yeah, that you were 7.
I can count. I just did it wrong.
He's dyslexic.
I mean, I'm not gonna fault you for that. You were 7. I don't know why I thought you meant to build.
I remember my grandma came in. She's like, Michael Jackson died. And I was like, who? And she's
You know,
like,
I don't have a lot of memories from when I was young, but I remember that day so vividly because I was at the hospital and like you looked on the
with
TV.
Michael
and it was
Jackson.
Like, no, it's like Michael Jackson died. In my family, like some of my family started crying, but I was like, damn, look at that white fool. No, I'm just kidding. No, bro died. And then like 15 minutes later, my nephew was born. And the first thing I thought was, wait. Wait, I remember in church them telling me about
Bro
reincarnation.
respawned.
Yeah.
Bro
And then for
was
like
at
6
spawn
years,
point.
we clowned that kid about being the reincarnation of his nose. We were like, you're his nose. He was like, no, I'm not.
Moving on. Man, we went on a tangent there.
That's fine,
That's
bro.
fine, though.
It's a good tangent, though. It needs to be talked about. It
Yeah.
needs to be. It's not talked about enough.
We talked about it for like the last 5 episodes.
Okay,
It can't
exactly.
be explained enough.
We have to ingrain it before people start fucking realizing.
This is our brand. No remakes.
Speaking of
no reboots.
biopics, apparently Air is really good. The
I
Michael
gotta
I
tell
Jordan.
you,
like 3
that shit is
podcasts ago.
insane.
I was gonna go last night and then I didn't.
My mom was like, "Yeah, that was a very good movie."
I'll
You
just
see that
just
Michael-
get it legally.
You see that Michael Jordan said that he wanted. I don't know the guy's name, but it's basically like the guy that helped him get his contract
Yeah.
with Nike. He was
Yeah.
like, I need that guy in the movie, and then he said, I need Chris Tucker to play this guy. So it was cool.
Chris
I
Chris
Tucker.
need
Tucker's
Viola
Chris
Davis
Tucker's
to play
the
my
man.
mother.
Chris Tucker's the man.
Viola Davis is the one. Okay.
She's the woman king.
Damn it! I already said that.
Yeah, you said it. I said it louder.
But Garrett said it louder, so
I wish
Well, I
I was
thought
high
you-
on pot
it
news.
played.
I thought you said she's the woman, and I was like, it's time.
And then I went king.
Uh,
All right.
What a fucking loser.
Disney's Wish
It
got.
looks so weird.
Was there a trailer?
Is it
It was a
time?
trailer.
Can I
You know what?
shit on
Let's
him a little
move
bit
on.
more?
It's
Wait, what
time to
happened?
shit on Chris Pine, guys.
I know what he's.
No, I was saying this. I said this in the group chat, and they have the screenshot. I was like, eventually, I will like Chris Pine. Eventually,
No, you won't.
but
just watch-
after Wish, we'll see. And in
Just watch
Dungeons and
D&D.
Dragons, is it
It's
good?
fire.
Is he good in
Fire.
it? Is he good?
Yes.
Is he good?
Yeah.
Or is he surrounded by a bunch of good actors that make him look good?
Everyone's equal in that movie, actually.
Wild.
So a bunch of mediocre.
Maybe.
It has
Just
Justice
listen.
Smith, bro.
Okay,
It had Sophia
I-
Lillis.
Chris
Oh.
Pine is not a bad actor.
She sucks. She's a bad actress. You
Who?
can quote me on that.
I'm not
Viola
saying she's
Davis.
not a good actress. I'm just saying she's
Did
in
you
the
just
movie.
hear what Matthew said?
Viola
He said
Davis.
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis is one of the best actresses working right
No,
now.
the entire
who are you
black
talking
community is
about?
about. She's about to. They're about
The
to.
chick
fuck
I
from,
did, bro.
yeah.
I'm
the chick
confused
from Fast and
now. I'm
Furious.
lost.
She's the lady who played
Oh,
Beverly in It.
Letty.
Lenny.
The girl that plays
Letty?
Letty.
Yeah, I'm not talking
Yeah,
about the girl from It, Miles. I'm talking about Letty. She sucks.
Yeah,
I
she's
hate-
pretty
I don't know
shit.
who the hell
She's a
Letty
pretty
is.
shit actress.
From Fast and
Um,
Furious.
remember Fast and Furious when she
Oh.
was like a bad guy?
Michelle Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
was
don't
talking
like
about
her.
the redheaded chick.
No, she was good. I liked her.
Oh, I thought you were saying she was a bad actress.
That one bloke from Bridgerton.
You're
He was in there
corny
too.
for that. You're corny.
Bro's a silly goose.
Here's a next installment into a franchise that I hope dies is The Haunting of Venice, which is the Orient Express franchise.
Oh yeah.
We
yeah,
don't
yeah.
need
Death
more
on
of
the
these
Nile.
movies.
Stop letting Kenneth Branagh do stuff.
He needed to stop after Frankenstein.
He needed to stop after he started.
No, he needed to stop after Hamlet, bruh. Have you
He
seen
needed
that
to
shit?
Bro, no, that 360 shot in the ballroom was wild.
He
You
Yeah,
can
needed
see
to
the
stop
camera
after
his
he
ass.
did 2 Dutch
Yeah.
angles in the 4 movie.
Mhm.
Two, you mean the whole movie?
That's 2 Dutch angles too many, and he just doubled down.
He 100 times down.
Yeah. Trailer for Taika Waititi's next movie, Next Goal, which is
Dude, it's weird. I feel like a lot of Taika. Not I won't say Taika fans, but a lot of guys that respected Taika after Love and Thunder. I haven't really seen too much talking about Taika.
yeah, it's
So I'm
because everyone that
excited.
talks about him is shitting on him.
Yeah, so I'm excited for this next movie for him to
Here,
bring him
here,
back.
here's my stance. Taika is in my top 5 directors. I love his style and
Bro, him and Free
his
Guy?
his comedy, but Love and Thunder is a bad movie, like through and
Yeah.
through. There's very little redeeming qualities about that movie.
Christian Bale is
But
probably the
I'm
only
in the
redeeming
boat where
quality.
if you make one bad movie, you aren't a bad director or a
No.
bad writer.
No.
The dude has an Oscar for writing. He's a
Yeah.
really good writer.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
He
when
just
you
had too much
consistently,
creative
it's you
freedom.
consistently.
It's when
No.
It's when you put something so like forefront into like the public eye, everyone drops what they're doing. They watch it. It's bad. They write this guy off.
Well, dude, well, Matthew. The thing is, with him saying with him having like too much creative freedom, most of his movies are like made by him almost exclusively. Like What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, but that
one's like almost
Hunt for the
purely
Wilder
him.
People, Jojo Rabbit are all
Fire
fantastic.
movies. I think that Marvel was doubling down on the movie getting pushed to a certain date, and they had to make that deadline, and so he was forced into a area.
also,
But I've said this
with
in the
what was
past
happening with
that
their
he did
VFX
have too much
studio.
creative freedom. I've come around to saying that I don't think he had too much creative freedom. I just think that Marvel and him at one point were just trying to get the movie finished.
I think it got to a point where everyone really loved Ragnarok and what he did with Ragnarok. So
And so they told him
Marvel
to
and
make
him
Ragnarok.
Marvel and him were told to double down and make Ragnarok times 12, which doesn't work. Ragnarok was the perfect level of like seriousness mixed with comedy.
I think Thor: Love and Thunder just had too much comedy in it, and it
It
felt
did.
short.
And you know, it's not a big detail, but it's something big to me. Is they had the best Thor costume in that movie, and
For
it was
5
in 1
seconds. Dude, the
whole
black with
suit
like the gold.
with the fur on it.
Dude,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was sick
He
looking.
looks
And then
like
they
a real,
gave
like,
it the
Viking in
they gave it
Viking
the
man.
metal. They gave it the
That
weird blue
was-
metal one. That one's disgusting.
That was awful.
What do you mean, bro? Him as a Viking in Endgame.
That's a
Us.
fire suit, but my favorite
Yeah.
one is the fur.
Because,
Yeah,
bro, like
it
his
looks
braids in
dope.
that movie were dope.
20 minutes of the next Mission Impossible movie were
Was shown?
played,
That's what I
and the release date was upped by 2 days. So it's coming 2 days earlier.
That's not too bad.
I've only seen Mission Impossible Fallout, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna watch
I
it.
haven't seen any of the Mission Impossible movies.
I feel
Fallout is genuinely one of the best action movies I've ever seen.
Do we? Okay, Ben. I'm just curious. Was there any news besides the Flash for DC?
I don't think so. Mostly because
Shame.
James Gunn, this is also premiere week for Guardians 3, so there's not much stuff coming out
can
from
do,
DC.
yeah.
Dude, people are saying this is probably the actual best movie since Endgame.
I'm
But to be
seeing
fair, they've
everyone
been saying
everyone that
for
I
like the past 7
follow for
movies.
film reviews is putting it in their top 5 Marvel movies, if not number 2.
Oh, Guardians. Okay, I thought you were
Jesus.
talking about the Flash for a second.
I'm hearing great things about the Flash, but
Yeah, but
Guardians
I've also
3 is
heard
chilling in everyone's top 5 right now.
people are
Keaton's
saying
Batman, right?
it should. People are saying it should be in the discussion with Michael Keaton's Batman and Christopher Reeve's Superman movie.
Two very good movies.
They
But
said
why?
they said exclude the Chris Nolan movies for The Dark
Yeah.
Knight. It's probably one of the best superhero movies out there. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Wild choice.
I was just like, okay.
I'm just pressed.
I also think
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it, so I can't really talk about it. But I feel like maybe Michael Keaton being in the movie is maybe like an add-on.
Yeah.
Because there's no way people are boosting Ezra Miller.
No.
Because listen, even when 7 came out, no one was like, "Bro, 7's great," because Kevin's like they're like, okay, it's a Kevin Spacey movie. Maybe we won't watch it.
Maybe Brad
You know what I
Pitt and
what I'm talking about.
To be fair, at the time, Kevin
specifically
Spacey was actually like a renowned actor.
Kevin Spacey was.
yeah.
He wasn't doing this shit before 7. I'm tripping.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
doing it
Doing
back
it-
then, but we didn't know that.
But like House
Yeah,
of
Yeah,
Cards,
okay.
Public.
That's what I meant to say. Like we didn't know about it.
Yeah,
Man,
but
if
like
I had
House
a
of
nickel for
Cards,
every
yeah.
time we've talked about Kevin Spacey in here,
You'd have like 7 nickels.
that's a lot of nickels. That's more nickels than I
Hey.
have right now.
I will say, bro, Kevin Spacey's acting in American Beauty. If you've seen that movie, holy
Great.
I think he's a good
Great-
actor. I
great
just don't think
actor.
his like
Bad
he
guy.
has his excuses.
No, he's a terrible man.
Oh,
His
yeah.
excuse
He's a
for
terrible
everything
fucking
he
person.
did was bad.
They coerce me.
They coerced me.
No. Everything came out, and he was like,
No.
"I'm gay."
That doesn't just fix everything, bud.
No, it's like they were still minors.
That's like when R.
But
Kelly
okay,
was
identify
like,
as I'm 12.
it's like when R. Kelly was like, Aaliyah said it was okay for me to ask her to propose to her when she was 15. Like what
Ratio.
the
Ratio.
Ratio.
fuck? Ratio.
What a ratio.
Bros ratioing R. Kelly.
Ratio.
I saw it. I
What are you
watched
in
one of
for?
his interview clips the other day. It was quite funny.
The one
He
where he
was-
was crying.
My life,
Yeah,
man.
he was defending.
They don't know me. They don't know me.
Fight for my life.
You don't
man.
know what I did, man.
We know what you did.
OJ in trial.
It don't
It
fit.
doesn't. Hold on. I got you. It don't fit.
Wait. You got to get the best part.
You
He's
honest?
like,
You can clearly tell it don't fit.
he's like, he legit
And then-
did that.
And then bro really threw his own son under the bus. They were like, we think we could be your son
It
too. And
don't
bro
fit.
was like, I mean, I check him.
Ben.
Yo, you look just like him, Matthew. What the hell? Apple juice?
Matthew's the skeleton of OJ Simpson.
Bro, that's apple
Rob
juice.
Kardashian?
Rob
Alright.
Kardashian.
Wild.
David
What?
Swimmer?
How'd we get on this?
Bro,
I don't know.
no.
Kevin
The last
Spacey.
thing I said was Mission Impossible.
No, well, we were talking about the Flash and Ezra Miller, and I brought
Oh,
up
yeah.
how, like Michael
yeah.
Keaton is probably
We got
the
into
main reason
controversial
that's good.
people.
Yeah.
Transformers 1. This is the title of the movie. An animated
the animated-
Transformers movie with Chris Hemsworth and Scarlett Johansson and Brian Tyree Henry.
It's like the
And I'm pretty
first.
sure Keegan-Michael Key.
Yeah, it's like
Bro's
the
in
first.
everything.
It's like the first animated
one
in
since
like
the
40
80s.
years.
Since the 90s, yeah.
Which is insane.
Okay,
But
how
Chris
do y'all
Hemsworth is,
how do y'all feel about him
Optimus
being
Prime.
Optimus Prime?
Who, Chris
Isn't this the
Hemsworth?
Honestly-
first time he's being voiced by someone other than Peter Cullen?
Yeah.
Bro,
I don't know how I feel about it.
See, I mean, I feel like maybe before the Mario movie, I'd be like, but Chris Pratt did good in that, so I'm not surprised that Chris Hemsworth is gonna do it. I think he'll do a good job.
I was like, it's not
I'm
Chris
not saying
Pratt,
they're the same Chris.
Dude,
what
if
I'm
Chris
saying
Pratt
is,
would have been cast as Optimus Prime, the world
No.
would have gone into chaos.
No,
I'm just saying,
quitting
since
film.
since apparently he did a good job and people were kind of upset about him
did.
doing that. Yeah, since there were people are upset about him doing that, I wouldn't be surprised if Chris Hemsworth does a good job. So I'm not really.
I'll
upset.
tell you
Well,
now,
it's just
when you
weird.
watch the Mario movie, you can't tell it's Chris Pratt.
I feel like it's a
Mm.
lot.
He does a fine job.
No, Princess
I don't
Peach.
know. I've heard the audio clips that they added into like the Super Mario games, and you can tell
It's fake. It's fake.
So they open the movie with like a commercial where they like up the Italian voices to
It's
like
the
the
Mario
game
Bros.
voices,
Mhm.
and then the rest of the movie is like Chris Pratt with like a Brooklyn accent, but it's like higher pitched.
Perfect.
It's fine. Everyone does a great job. Jack Black being the best, and
Of
Seth
course.
Rogen being the funniest because it's just Seth Rogen.
Bro,
Dude, that's what I was worried about.
There's a joke in the movie that actually had me dying when Mario and Donkey Kong are talking, and they're both like, Donkey Kong's like, my dad thinks I'm a disappointment. Mario's like, hey, my dad thinks I'm a disappointment, and Seth Rogen's like, yeah, but your dad's probably right. It's like,
That's
damn.
tough.
That's stupid as shit.
But
But
it's
really
funnier
funny.
because it's just Seth Rogen.
Hey, before we move on, I just saw something about the Sandlot. If they reboot the Sandlot, I'll be pissed. That's what I want to say. I'll be fucking angry.
Miles,
Well,
they're gonna
dude,
reboot Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, I
They already
figured.
are.
Well,
Yo,
so to be
imagine
fair,
Matthew, they
dude,
remaster.
Well, they're getting like the
Revenge
animated
of the
show,
Sith.
right?
The anime,
the
yeah.
anime, yeah, but it's like they're just remaking what they kind of already
The
did.
books are. It's just
So
like a
it's
graphic
like,
novel.
yeah,
I
but
mean,
the
that's
thing
like,
is,
it's
it's
like
like, what's the
I
point?
honestly feel like that stuff's not even that bad though, because like they're literally just taking that's on the book and just putting it in the show.
Yeah,
So it's
Yeah,
but
like
which
like,
is a
literally just
lot
getting
wait,
more
more
hold up, hold up.
complete.
So why are you not complaining about that, but you're complaining about Harry Potter?
Well, because I
Harry
heard they're
Potter
like
It's the same
changing
shit.
everything.
It's literally the
I heard
same
they're
shit.
changing.
No, they're
They're not
not.
changing everything. They're just adding everything that wasn't in the movies and putting it in a show.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, no,
Okay, that's not
I
bad.
heard that they were doing a book per season, so they were
Yeah,
gonna
that's
get
what
like
they're doing.
7 seasons.
Right.
Okay, that's not bad. I heard
Yeah,
they're
but I
like
don't want it.
adding new shit. I mean, I don't want it either, and I didn't want a Scott Pilgrim, but we have it.
It's gonna be
So,
What do you mean you
yeah.
didn't want a Scott Pilgrim?
I didn't
Scott
want it.
Pilgrim anime is gonna be dope though.
We had the movie, bro. The movie is gold. It's literally liquid gold. Every time I watch that movie, it never fails to make me laugh at the exact same parts.
Dude, when he jumps through the window.
That's classic, of course. But
Yeah.
like also
He just
when
went,
like he sees knives for the first time and he's like, excuse me. Just walks past. Like that shit's hilarious. Or the
Or when
pissing. Yeah.
what is
Damn,
it? That
it's
whole
like every
movie.
scene. It's like every scene with knives is hilarious. Like when he breaks up with her, like that's fucked. Like when they're like, when he's like, I have to pee on you. I mean,
I'm gonna pee on her.
Yeah,
Bread
that's
makes
what he
you
says.
fat.
When they're
Bread
in the
makes
bar.
you fat.
Bro, that one kills me.
Bread
Or
makes
Anna
you
Kendrick.
fat?
Anna
Man, if I
Kendrick's
could, I'd
facial
eat garlic
reactions.
bread for every meal of the day. I mean,
Bread
you
makes
fat. Why would I get fat? Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat?
Anna Kendrick's like facial reactions when he's fighting Matt Patel. She's like,
Dude,
what
when
the fuck is
Aubrey
going
Plaza,
on?
everything just gets bleeped.
And he's like, how you doing?
how are you
Don't
doing
fucking
that?
don't fucking ask. Don't know. What did she say? She says some funny
Doesn't
shit.
fucking matter how I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Edgar
You can
Wright's
say for
Edgar
yourself.
Wright's Edgar Wright's use of comedic timing as a director is insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. Hot Fuzz, gas. Shaun of the Dead, gas.
Baby Driver, gas.
For a
Has Bro
different
made a
reason,
bad
though.
movie?
I wouldn't say so. I
Miles,
feel like
can we fact check that? You've seen
Last Night in
everything?
Soho is good too.
Last
man.
Night in Soho, I think is his.
I
weakest that I've
think
seen.
World's End. I think it's like the World's End is like his. I think is his worst movie, but it's even like it's not bad.
I haven't seen Hot Fuzz or World's End. I think I've seen everything else.
Shaun of the Dead,
Yes.
Hot Fuzz,
Nope.
World's End, Scott Pilgrim, Baby Driver, and Last Night in Soho.
Now that man has a ton of.
And his Ant-Man movie that was supposed to be made.
Yeah, but that doesn't count because it wasn't made.
Okay, that clip that he showed at Con that he made for Ant-Man is better than the entirety of Ant-Man Quantumania. And it's only a minute.
Edgar.
Edgar.
Dude, why is Ant-Man like have the worst fucking rep for like superhero movies. Like, why are they all bad? Why'd they have to do my boy Paul Red? Like
Okay,
that?
the first one's good. The first one's like
one's good,
good. The second
second
one
one's
is
mediocre.
below fine, and then the third one is ass.
I don't even remember what happens in the first one. I couldn't tell you. And I
mean,
actually saw that.
it's just fun. There's nothing like crazy about it because most of that movie was written by Paul Rudd after they fired Edgar Wright after like leading him on for like 4 years. But like go on YouTube and watch the clip that Edgar Wright made for Ant-Man. It's pretty
Yeah, so
fire.
the primary ones that he is like made and people know him for are Shaun of the Dead,
Right.
Hot Fuzz, The World's End,
Right.
Scott Pilgrim, Baby Driver, and Last Night in Soho.
Right.
So
Okay.
I don't think he's made a
here's
bad
another
movie.
remake. Here's another remake for the third time. A new Smurf movie
What?
with Rihanna as Smurfette.
Rihanna's.
And she's
Why are we
writing most
getting-
of the soundtrack.
Why are we getting
Bro.
musicians playing like animated characters like that? Because wasn't Katy
Bro, I was
Perry
talking-
like Smurfette?
Yeah.
Bro, was she? Bro, I don't remember. With Neil Patrick Harris?
Okay, but that was
that Katy
fire.
Perry?
I think
Yeah,
so.
that movie's alright. Bro, I was
I thought
talking
it
to my
was
boss about this, and I was
Lady
like,
Gaga.
how the fuck is she gonna hide that Barbados accent? Yeah, Papa Smurf. Yeah, we need to we need to defeat Gargamel. Yeah. And then it's just gonna be a bunch of white people. I don't know. I like Rihanna. I love Rihanna. I think she's beautiful. But
Garrett wanted for murder.
Dude, the Beyonce fans.
Yeah, Katy Perry as Smurfette. That's wild.
I
All right.
fucking knew it.
Moving on from the Smurfs.
Fuck this movie.
Never said that in my life. A new clip for the TMNT movie, the new Ninja Turtles.
The animated
Fire.
one?
Yes.
The Last Ronin.
No.
It's
The
Mutant
other
Mayhem.
one. Yeah.
I'm waiting for The Last Ronin.
It's
That's the
Seth
game.
Rogen playing the.
Yeah, but are they
I
not
think
making it?
it's I think it's B-Dop.
Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, he's playing one of the.
Who is?
He's playing the Hog.
Seth Rogen. Yeah, Seth Rogen's playing the
He's playing the
Hog Rod?
Hog.
Yeah, and
Bebop?
John Cena's playing the other one.
Ironic.
Which is crazy because if you think about it, in the Michael Bay verse, where he completely destroyed Ninja Turtles, they had Sheamus from WWE play, I think, Bebop. And now Bebop is being played by John Cena. And who is rivals in WWE? A Jar of Mayonnaise and John fucking Cena.
I thought John Cena was playing Rocksteady.
Okay.
Is that not who the other one is?
They're a duo.
Isn't it the Rhino? Yeah, Rocksteady's the Rhino.
There's a rhino and a pig.
Yeah. And it's like.
But anyway, they
remember
got
the
a
pig
new
name.
clip, and
Yeah,
I'm
it's
hyped
Bebop.
because I love Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that was right. Seth
Oh.
Rogen's playing
It looks-
Bebop.
the first trailer looks
John
great.
Cena's playing Rocksteady. I just find it funny that like John Cena playing Rocksteady, his enemy in the WWE was The Rock at one point. I thought that's funny.
I thought you were gonna completely explain what I had already said, and I was gonna lose it.
He just starts ripping into Miles.
Because I'm like, I just think it's funny that Sheamus played this, and then John Cena plays this. And I was
No,
like,
dude,
I
to
just
be
think it's funny
fair,
that
I
John
only
Cena's playing
watched the
this, and
first
Sheamus
one.
did that.
I only watched the
I watched
first.
the second one. Moving
watch the
on,
Second.
we got release date. This is great news for the
what?
Adult Team Avatar movie, October
Yes.
10th, 2025, and we got a picture with the Adult Team
It
Avatar.
looks
Yeah,
fucking
but it's
awesome.
still
It's
2
gonna
years
be fire.
away.
Let me tell you though, they did my boy Sokka right.
Hell
Bro
yeah,
looks
they did.
good,
Bro looks
I gotta
fucking
look- So does
awesome.
Zuko.
but you know who's gonna look real good?
Me.
That boy Zuko.
Suki.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Suki. Matthew's like Ty Lee.
No, I
May?
said Zuko.
Nah, that
Yeah,
nigga Zuko, he looks out of his world.
It's
Where's
wild.
May?
Oh my god! Ty, bro, Azula. I might cry, bro. Oh, we get to see the craziness of Azula on the screen, bro.
And this used to be in the theaters, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, Zuko with the long hair. Fire.
All right, take a guess. What do you think? What do you think the plot's gonna be? Unless they release it, I have no idea.
Well, dude, this is hard to say because this is like new material. They're just gonna like make it up.
Well, my thing
don't
is like he's the Avatar still, right?
Oh, we're also getting
Yeah.
a Zuko movie that year. I forgot.
Yeah, Zuko's getting a movie.
But is this gonna take?
We're getting a
This is taking place before Korra is born, right?
Yeah, this is they're in their 30s.
yeah,
Okay,
and
well,
So
Korra doesn't become
Aang
like
dies in like 20 years.
mm,
When does Aang die?
No clue.
no,
No,
because
he does.
fucking Korra is like 80, dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
but you mean Katara?
Yeah, no, yeah, Katara. My bad. Katara's like she's old as shit. Like she is like
Yeah, but Korra is
elderly.
only like 20,
yeah,
she's
but
young.
the thing is,
and
I
Aang
forget. Yeah,
Aang's gotta die when I think he dies when he's in his 40s.
so he only has
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'm pretty sure there's a
fuck.
brief moment in there where there's not an avatar.
No,
That's just how it makes sense.
it's like
No,
a year
the
or two. Not that big of a gap.
I thought the Avatar was reborn right after.
Yeah,
I don't.
Like they're reborn right after, but
Mm,
you have to wait until you're 16 to become the Avatar.
yeah,
Aang
but you
dies
guys
at the age of
see
66.
66.
Damn, good
Wow,
shit.
he
Okay,
looks
then.
good for 66.
How old are they in The Legends of Korra?
First season she's 17, and then she goes
Okay.
up to be 20. I think 2021 in the fourth season.
But you guys see Sokka's sword?
Come on.
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't know,
man.
man. Sokka is my
got a
favorite
club
character
at
in
the end of it?
Avatar, and so it's like it's cool to see
Bro, that
him.
man's goatee.
Bro, Zuko is that man Aang is the only man that can rock a chin beard like that.
Yo, he looks. Dude, everyone looks great. Katara just looks like Katara, but slightly taller.
Yeah. So
Her
does
clothes
Toph,
did
though.
not change.
No, Toph looks like a whole different person, bro.
To be fair,
No,
I'm
Toph
glad
also
Toph's in the
like
back.
They don't actually. She doesn't actually, but
I'm glad she's in the back though.
nah, this is fucked up. I just saw this edited version, and they have some dude chained up.
Hey, you know. A Quiet Place Day One, the spinoff A Quiet Place movie that John
Yeah.
Krasinski had the idea for.
Well, he's
set to come
he's
out.
helping with it. With
Yeah,
the
he
day
is.
one.
He's not directing it, but he's helping with
He's
it.
writing it.
Is dropping March 8th, 2024. And it's gonna be following what's his name? Taheen Dahan, the guy that was in Quiet Place 2 on that island who dies. Yeah, it's following him on day one in New York City.
What, like Killian Murphy's character, right?
No.
No.
The guy that was on the island that they went to that like ran the radio
Oh, the
station.
black dude, the black
Yeah.
guy. Okay.
oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But other John Krasinski news, his film, which I guess is animated, Imaginary Friends, or is called If, is dropping May 24th, 2024.
What the hell?
John Krasinski's all over media right now.
Dude, I love John Krasinski. Man,
Dude.
it's great.
Can we talk about the news with the Fantastic Four, please?
Yeah. I didn't want to.
It's bugging me.
I just threw a burger in my mouth.
So apparently
Sorry.
they're looking for the Thing. They're looking for female
Yeah.
and male actors to play the Thing.
And who they ask?
Mila Kunis is in the
Well,
running.
Mila Kunis is up for a role,
both.
apparently.
She's up for both, I've heard.
Mila
No
Kunis is
way.
the Invisible Woman. Fire.
I
Anything
don't know.
else?
The
The Thing
Thing?
feels weird.
No, you can't do that boy Ben
There
like that.
there is a
Yeah,
she
you-
thing though.
Yeah, just make the she thing, but don't make she thing in the Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
just make it
Kevin
its own
D.
separate thing.
Man, I
Quite
sound like
literally.
a common Reddit users.
No, but like it's common sense.
need winning
Yeah, like-
inside our media.
Like it's common.
Like establish the original character first and then branch it out.
Also, the fact that we haven't had a good Fantastic Four movie
Hey,
Since the 2000s.
Hey.
since the first one, right?
Mhm.
So why change it now before we even have anything
Yeah.
good?
Yeah.
I would say Ben.
Because Fan 4 stick.
But how do we feel about Adam Driver as Reed?
I fuck with
Because I'm
it.
with it. I'm with
Mm.
it.
I like it. I would have liked to see someone else, but I'm not mad.
No,
He's
I'm
gonna
just
kill it.
like
What happened to that
everybody.
one
Like,
dude?
I just hate the people who are like it should be John
Ken Badgley?
Krasinski.
Huh?
Penn Badgley.
Yeah, that dude. The dude who was like
Oh,
up for it.
Penn Badgley would be fucking fired.
Who the fuck is
Like,
The dude,
The
the
guy from You. Yo.
Oh, Penn Badgley would be so fire as fuck.
Like, he
Also,
was
I
up
think
for it. What happened?
I don't know if he was up for it because there were so many rumors that just kept coming out, and
Well, Penn
Yeah.
Badgley's doing so many things right now, though. So
Because
But you know who my number one pick was?
Oh
Dev
yeah,
Patel.
oh dude, I'm so stupid. My brain was thinking of the movie Us.
We know where that was going.
And so when you said you, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, who the hell's in that movie?
But Dev Patel was my pick for Reed Richards.
Eh.
I really love Dev.
But
Dev
I do
Patel.
agree with your pick for the thing though, Ben.
Jason Segel.
Yeah.
Next piece of news: new footage for Blue Beetle. That's all. That's the whole news. And last bit of news: this wasn't CinemaCon, but Markiplier is directing and starring in a movie of a adaptation of a game.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Yes, space.
Yes, science.
Yeah,
Yes,
Mr. White.
Mr. White.
Well, that's basically all the big stuff from CinemaCon.
Dude, I don't know. I'm just impressed that like it happened a couple of weeks, like maybe a week or two after we had left Vegas.
I'm just
Yeah,
kind of
she's
pressed
ass.
that I wasn't
Like-
invited.
I remember like
I could have met
a couple
Zendaya.
days after we got back. I remember seeing someone post like a picture of or not a picture, a video of the Blue Beetle costume on display there.
yeah.
It was
I was
like
like,
that
"You're
Wednesday we got. It
serious?"
was like that week we got back, and I was
Yeah.
impressed.
What do you guys think? We
Yeah,
go
it was
next year?
tough. NAB, I don't know about, but CinemaCon I'd be down.
NAB was.
See, NAB wasn't. It was fun. The experience was fun,
It's cool to get connections, but
but
that's
there were
really it.
so many. It was so much more broadcast and virtual
Yeah.
production than film shit. I was talking to this lady here. Her name's Amanda. You guys know what I'm talking about. She was like, they had a lot of film stuff this year. I heard. It's like, I don't know who the fuck you were talking to, but
Yeah,
No.
it was not that a lot.
No.
A lot.
I hate when people say like cameras and lighting. Like, yes, that is film equipment. Yes.
But it depends
But
on
it's
the
also
brand.
broadcasting, yeah.
Bro, I don't want to see 40 fucking things of lights of the same LED, bruh. How does LED get any
Nobody
better?
else has this.
There
You're
was
the only
3
one with this.
panels that like had a light submerged in water.
Yeah.
And they were like, ours submerges in water. I'm like, I just saw one right over there. They're like, well, ours is better because
Yeah, but ours is in
filtered. It's filtered
stronger water.
It's
No,
spring
there was,
water.
I will admit, there was this one where it had like boiling hot water, fully submerged, not just like lightly covered in water.
Which is
That
that's
one was dope.
fucking. I think all of them are gas. Being able to put a light in water and it not burn out is fire. But the
Yeah.
fact that there was 5 of them, it's like, come on.
Dude, I
Okay,
just love
but
the fact that all the
here's
virtual
my
production
question.
stuff was getting shit on for like each individual group was shitting on each other's projects, being like, ours
Yeah.
is good, but theirs is shit because it costs this much money.
What's the
Yeah.
benefit of being able to put your light in boiling water?
I don't know why boiling water, but there was
It's
one
like
where
the
it was like a
heat
simulated
resistant
rain.
thing,
It
yeah.
was simulated rain for one of them, and so that would make
That
sense.
makes sense. It rains.
I mean, I feel like maybe if
They
they
were
were
just
trying
showing
to
off
get
how
like,
hot it can get and like it can withstand being in water.
yeah, probably.
I'm never filming in boiling water.
Yeah.
I think
you
it's the
do,
thing to
that's
like if it's like
probably a
pouring
war
rain.
crime.
It's like we can
No, not
withstand this
probably.
much water, you
It's
know.
1000% away from it.
But there was just so much shit for like virtual production. Like we walked the first like actual thing we went to was a guy playing guitar.
Mocap, yeah.
But the thing is, it would have been so much cooler if they were like actually doing the mocap stuff.
Yeah, no, it's just this dude playing a guitar in front of a video of a lady
Of an
doing
already
dance.
pre-recorded video, like
Yeah.
mocap stuff, and it was like I'm like, if you want to show that you can do mocap, then like have a demonstration of the mocap suit.
Mm-hmm.
Real.
Yeah, she was ass.
And then the
That
one
was- it
table,
really-
and then the one table we went to, they were talking to us about their virtual production, but they never got it pulled up.
Never, bro.
Because they just
Dude,
kept having people come over to them.
The thing
And the
is,
one thing me and Miles wanted to do so bad, when we first got there, we were like, okay, the line's kind of long, we'll come back, and it just steady got
A Tron
longer
bike, yeah.
and longer.
I was
and
pissed
longer.
because we had an opportunity to do it during lunch, but I convinced Matt Garrett to be like, "Hey, let's just do it afterwards because it'll be fine."
Yeah. Then we walked around and did nothing for 45 minutes. Came back and that shit was even longer.
Hey, I got something for free. That's all that matters.
That
I
is
was so
factual
pressed. I was
information.
pressed about that too.
I know. Miles was like,
The
bullshit.
experience was fucking sick. I can say that I've gone to NAB. Not a lot of people can say they did
Yeah.
that. Do I think I'll go again every year like
not
Jay does?
every
You
year,
know
but
what I'm
like
talking about. No way.
every couple yet.
I'll like stay in touch and see like if they got new stuff coming in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm across from him. I don't want to go get it.
It says Redlight
Fuck it.
Pictures.
Oh, mine's
man.
backwards. I don't know how to
See,
flip my
that's
camera.
what I
Subtle
think is
plug.
cool. We got badges that like actually say Redlight Pictures on them.
My shit says screenwriter, bruh.
Mine says editor on it, which is cool.
Cinematographer, bitch.
I think it's just depressing that Ben didn't get to go last year or even with us.
Yeah, you know what I did?
Nothing worked.
Sat there
I
and hung out with
stocked-
us.
Stocked apples. So who's the real
Sorry,
winner?
Nick. Me.
'Cause it's not me.
Probably, I would say out of all of us, probably Matthew, because he actually won an actual prize.
True. All right, gents. What do we think? Is that a wrap?
That's a
Yeah,
wrap.
that is.
That's a wrap
Thank
on
you.
Matthew.
That's on wrap
That's
on
a wrap.
everybody.
That's the
That's-
martini
that's
shot of the
a-
podcast.
Let's go.
Thank you guys for listening to another episode of Dorms Podcast. We appreciate it as always. Remember, follow the socials. Yeah, we've been killing it. We're enjoying making these a lot more after kind of having this new format. So we appreciate you guys listening and viewing.
Don't spray that.
Soon
much.
it's even gonna get way better.
Yeah, more to come. We're about 2 weeks out from graduating and finalizing a place of our own, so it should be a lot more professional. But yeah,
Sir.
that'll do it for this
In-person
episode.
podcast.
In-person podcast.
See you later, boys.
Yeah.